Gonna show you guys how to get a complete full body workout using only bands inside the comfort of your home. But first, let's talk about bands a little bit. They come in all different sizes. So we got the yellow one here, which is very thin, which means it's gonna be very light. This is a light band, usually only use it for stretching out. We get to the green and the red. This is where our comfort zone is. We're gonna stick around here. But they also do have really thick ones. Look at this purple one. This means it's gonna be the heaviest. It's gonna feel like 100 pounds of resistance. But let me show you guys how to get a total body workout using only these bands right now. So there's a couple ways you can set yourself up with these bands. Everybody knows about the traditional stepping on them and using them for the bicep curls. That is very basic. We're not gonna cover that today. But what we're gonna cover is using some kind of overhead or vertical plank in order to set yourself up, similar to how you would do in a gym when you're using a cable machine. First, let me show you guys how to train your chest. The first exercise I'm gonna show you guys is the banded fly. Bring the band behind a vertical post, take one loop, bring it inside the other, switch it, and now what you have is you have a knot over here. Create some resistance. Make sure it's in line with your shoulder. Once it's in line with your shoulder, you can then start really pumping out the repetitions. We're training unilateral, which means one side at a time. We need to now switch it and do the other side. I'm gonna show you the traditional banded fly, which is actually performed using two arms at once. Wrap the band behind. And now you could do traditional banded flies. And obviously, if you want to add more resistance, the further you step out is the more resistance you're gonna have. Ooh. And if you're a little more fortunate and you do have a pair of dumbbells laying around, you can make 50 pounds a lot heavier by using the band. So watch what I do. I got both my thumbs wrapped up in the band as so. Bring it around your back and behind your shoulder blades, okay? Underneath your trap and behind your shoulder blades. That's the starting point. With this grip, grab the dumbbells, grip them as normal. This is a great way to increase the intensity of your workout. You can do this incline, you can do flat bench, you can do decline, you can even superset. You could drop the dumbbells and go straight into push-ups. Ooh, wow. Now that I covered chest, I'm gonna show you everyone's second favorite muscle to train, which is the biceps. First, I'm gonna start with the crucifix curl. I'm gonna wrap the band around, bring one loop inside the other, and grab it. Tighten over here. We have this band same level as the shoulders, and now we're gonna curl towards our ears. Ooh. And just as before, since this is unilateral movement, we gotta do the other side now. The second bicep movement is a line banded curl. We're gonna do this doing the same type of knot that we use on this vertical post up above. So again, now we're going over, and then with one loop, we're going under the other loop, and then starting to pull and tighten. We're gonna grasp the bottom of the band with two hands. We're gonna then lay down, rotate your shoulder blades backwards, and now curl to a 90 degrees. Oh. Next exercise, go straight into standing bicep curls with the band. This is a tricep push down. Wrap the band around the top of the bar, grip with both hands, take a step backwards, rotate the shoulder blades back, okay? Don't stay forward, rotate back, good posture, head up, and now press down. Now, in one motion, okay, don't stop, continue holding these. You're gonna do a 180, take a step forward, keep your core tight. If you don't keep your core tight, you're gonna be wobbling, you're gonna be off balance. Tight core, breathe, press, rotate shoulder blades back. Controlled motions. Now, keep up the intensity, go straight into some diamond push-ups. Elbows tucked, 10 reps triceps. I'm I'm gonna start off with showing you how to train your back. We're gonna start with doing rows. Grasp with 2 hands. We're gonna take a step backwards. Now, you can do these standing, or if you wanna isolate a little more, drop down, sit down. Stretch forward, stretch out the lats, contract, hold, contract, hold, pull towards your belly button. If you want to hit a little bit more upper back, you're going to pull higher towards your chest, just like this. Let me show you some overhead movements we can form for our lats. We want a little bit of width in our lats, so does everyone else. Let's start by doing one arm at a time. We're going to knot it up, but we're going to actually grasp with both hands somewhere in the middle of the band. You see me pull towards the bottom. I'm going to go towards the middle this time. I'm going to bend down, do some pullovers. You can even towards the bottom move it, pull your arms apart. Contract your back, really feel those lat muscles, very minimal arms. And then one simple motion, you actually wrap your arms around, sit down, and now do some lat pull downs. Oh yeah. Last but certainly not least, we have legs, but using one of the heavier bands, you can see I pulled out the big thick red band. Using one of these heavier bands, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put our feet shoulder distance and step on the bottom of the band. Now, with both arms, we're gonna pull this heavy ass band over our head. Okay, good posture. Make sure you have a little bit arch in your back, tight abs, okay? Hold the band, and now we're gonna start to squat. To make this heavier, what you can actually do is, in your hands, you can grasp a plate or something heavy and hold it out in front of you. This mimics a barbell squat, front squat, goblet squat. Now we'll superset. We'll go straight into deadlifts. So deadlifts is not only great for your back, but it is great leg movement as well. We're gonna grip the inside of the band like this. Same thing, feet a little bit inside shoulder width. We're gonna stop in a deadlift position and explode. Explode. Great for hamstrings, glutes, quads, lower back, even traps. Actually, this is a lot harder than doing a squat. Now, we don't want to forget about the back of the legs. We can also train our hamstrings, believe it or not. Let me show you how. Same kind of knot we've been using all day, but we're gonna tie it a little bit lower on our pole here. All right, now we got the knot nice and tight. We're gonna walk out with the band, and we're gonna then lie down, wrap our feet in them, turn around. All right, hamstrings, which is the bicep of the lower body. That's what they're called. Same thing as a bicep curl. Curling in our legs, stretching fully out, no tension in the back. Try to just activate your hamstrings only. Now, in conclusion, I don't usually train at home too often. I prefer to go to a gym where there's a lot of equipment, but I understand at times we may not be able to get to the gym. So I wanted to create this little program for you guys, this little tutorial, I should say, and show you guys that with intensity, with making adjustments, you could have a great workout. You could keep the blood flowing. You will not lose your gains, believe me, by training at home. In fact, it forces you to level up. And you're gonna start executing exercises that you may have not done. So keep the rest intervals very short. In fact, you're gonna superset the entire workout using the bands. So I hope that this helps people out there that are stuck at home, people that don't have the finances or the means to have a serious workout. All you need is some resistant bands. You don't need a state-of-the-art gym or state-of-the-art equipment to get a solid workout. Peace out.